Hey there, Gateway family. So missing not seeing you all face to face. I was thinking today about how I used to work for a road safety charity and how people used to describe to me the most traumatic of situations and what would happen. They'd turn up to these crash scenes and they'd talk about this surge of adrenaline that would come rushing forward as they sought to help in any way they could to the immediate need around them. And I just want to say to you, Gateway Church, to us as a family, we as an eldership want to say, well done for the way that you've responded to this car crash of coronavirus, if you like. It's been so encouraging to hear about the support and prayer that those working in the NHS among us have received. It's been so encouraging to hear about those who could have been lonely or vulnerable among us have been looked after, and to see all the hard work of getting everything to online at this time. I also want to say well done, family, for the way you've responded to caring for those in Little London and Woodhouse through our feeding project, now feeding over 40 different people in that area. And a huge well done too for over £10,000 now that we've sent to our partners in India and East Africa to support them with some of the struggles that they're experiencing at this time. It's fantastic. Chatting to those people though who experienced those traumatic events, those car crashes, they would describe after the initial kind of surge of adrenaline and seeking that immediate need, there would be a time where almost stillness came and there was an opportunity to pause and reflect and think about, okay, what do we do now? And perhaps many of us are feeling a bit like that at this time, especially considering the government announcement last week about releasing some of the lockdown restrictions. And we as an eldership really just want to encourage you at this time to take some time to take a breath and appreciate really what we've all been through. And for many of us, we will be experiencing some forms of grief. Some of us have lost holidays, jobs, contact with our loved ones, and it's important that we process those emotions of grief and loss with the Holy Spirit as we discover His love for us, His care for us, His concern for us, and His provision for us in the future. Let's remind ourselves of all His benefits. Let's also just perhaps start to think about what's next for us as a Gateway Church family. We're going to continue the rhythm that we've got so far in terms of provide provision for kids and youth, as well as the Sunday service that we put on YouTube and midweek meetings that are going on. But I think now is the time for us to start thinking and praying about when we will meet again physically. And the government say at the moment that could be the beginning of July, all being well. But what should those meetings look like? Really want to ask for your prayers, for wisdom. And if you have any insight or understanding, we'd love to hear from you as we think about that in the future. But for now, take that breath and hear the well done from your leadership at Gateway Church.